everybody, welcome back to my channel. I'm so happy to have you and I'm so glad you clicked on. Today, well, this video is going to be another reading vlog. I'm planning on filming this one from April 1st to the 7th. So we'll get a whole week's worth of reading and little fun activities. Don't really know what I'm going to get up to this week, but I do know that I would really like to prioritize reading. I just updated my little April reading journal. I have to go in and write some more books that I've read that I just haven't been able to put in there because I've been busy or just been putting it off. So that's what I'm going to do right now. Andrew and I are going to be cooking dinner tonight. I do want to talk about my current reads, so let me grab those really quick. All right, let's talk about my current reads and some books that I would like to get to in this vlog. I don't really know what mood I'm going to be in, and I also don't know how much time I'm going to have to read, but here are some books that are on my radar and also on my April TBR. So I just uploaded that video. If you guys watched it, this isn't part of it. But you would know that Empire of Storms is part of my April TBR, and I did start Queen of Shadows last week, and I'm hoping to make a bigger dent in it. I did just recently start Powerless this morning. I started it on audio, and I've also been reading it physically because I've been really enjoying doing that. I feel like it's more immersive. I talked about that, I think, in my last reading vlog too. I think I'm on page 55 right now. And I'm really enjoying it. The audio is done really well. I really like the characters and I like the narration, and I'm really excited to get farther into this, and I'm hoping to finish it this week for sure. I think it's going to be a really good one that I just can't really put down, so I'm excited about that. So those are my two current reads, and I also do have the arc to wow, I look really good right now. Please ignore the way I look. I did just get home from work, and I've been editing and doing a bit of work, so that's why I look like this, but hey, welcome. Oh, Not Another Love Song by Julie Soto, who is the author of Forget Me Not, and I really enjoyed that book, so I have the arc to that, which maybe I'll pick up this week. I think I might, but if I don't, I do want to get to Happily Never After by Lynn Painter. I just think this is going to be a fun, super fast, fluffy read. I don't think it's going to be too much brain power, and I know it will probably be really nice to read this after Powerless or after Queen of Shadows, so I really want to pick up In the Lives of Puppets. I have it on audio through the library, and it is the book that my friends and I are reading for our April book of the month, so I'm hoping to get to this. I'm really excited about it. I love TJ Klune. I've rated both the books I've read by him 5 stars, so I'm hoping that this does not disappoint. Right now, I'm going to update my journal, and then I think Andrew and I are going to make dinner, and I will probably come back with a little update. I'm thinking I'm going to pick up Powerless tonight. Good morning vlog. I just woke up. Happy Tuesday. I'm off today, and there's quite a bit I would like to get done. First things first is I need to film my March wrap-up. I uploaded my April video yesterday, and I really want to get some reading in today, whether it's Queen of Shadows or Powerless. Which one, I don't know, but I want to read. I do have Powerless on audio, but I've been liking to read it as both. We'll see what I get up to, but I do first need to film my March wrap-up. I'm drinking an Alani. I'm probably going to make breakfast soon. Oh, I need to check my school too, see what I've got to get done, and then I also want to update my journal a little bit more. And yeah, that's pretty much what I'm up to. I love Tuesdays. Maybe I'll edit and upload it today. I might upload it tomorrow, we'll see, but I got lots to do, and I really want to read for the majority of the day. So I will update you all once I'm done with at least one of those things. Hey vlog, a little bit of an update. I'm really enjoying this. I think that it's being told really well and I'm excited to see where it goes. It is a little bit of a chunker, so I'm wondering what's gonna happen. I just got to the part where it's announced that she's going to be in the trials. So basically, to give you guys a little rundown on what this is about, it follows Kai and Peyton. Peyton is an ordinary, so in this political universe, there are people with powers and then there are people without powers. And the king wants every ordinary executed, doesn't want any ordinaries walking around doing anything. So Kai is a future enforcer. Kai is the prince, so he goes around, finds people that are ordinaries, kills them, and it's really just that story. Kai meets Peyton because Peyton saves him, and we go from there. It's just been really interesting so far, so I'm really excited to see where it goes. Hello, a little bit of an update. I just caught up on some YouTube and I am now laying on this couch reading Powerless. I am on chapter 11, page 81, but I did just make myself a little drinky drink. I'm chilling. I have an ambiance going on and I am just gonna keep sitting here reading this book, hoping to get to page 150. And I don't know what time Andrew's gonna be home or when we're gonna start dinner, so I'll probably come back in an hour or two as a little check-in to see how much farther I got into Powerless, because I need to put my phone down and not touch it and just focus on reading. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna listen to the audio while I read. Surprise, I'm in the same exact spot. I did just do what I said I was going to do. It isn't quite 4 o'clock yet. It is only 3:50, but I wanted to give a little update. I'm on page 121, chapter 15 of Powerless, and I am definitely getting Hunger Games, 100% seeing it right now. But I am really liking the banter between the female main character and the male main character. I am only going to go to page 151 today because it ends on chapter 19. So, and I am supposed to be buddy reading this with my cousin. She hasn't started it yet, so I don't want to go like too far and then like finish it. And then I'm going to go back on to either Into the Dark or Queen of Shadows. I think I might do Into the Dark just to have like a little bit of a fantasy separation. Depending on whatever time Andrew gets home, since it is 4 now, he probably won't be home for like another hour. But I am gonna go ahead, keep reading for 30 minutes this book, because it's probably only gonna take me 30 minutes to get to page 150. I'm really actually enjoying this a lot. I'm excited to see where it goes, because right now I think it's leading up to be super entertaining and intriguing, so we will see what happens. That's all I gotta say. I'm gonna go back to reading and I will be back soon. Hey everyone, I'm back very shortly after. It's literally it is 4:28 and I have officially hit page 151 of Powerless. I'm making progress in here. I think that 150 was a perfect page to stop for today. And I don't know what I want to pick up next. I'm like, I know I should pick up Into the Dark. Like, I know I should pick this up, and I know if I pick it up, I'm going to eat it up. I'm gonna make another drink, and then I'm gonna decide what I want to do. All right, I am literally in the same spot, but I have decided I am gonna read Magnolia Park's Into the Dark for like 30 minutes, I think, and then potentially switch over to Queen of Shadows, depending on what time Andrew and I actually start making dinner. He has a couple things he's gonna get done, and then we're gonna make dinner. and then we're gonna watch The Vampire Diaries tonight because that has been our thing. I personally have in fact already watched The Vampire Diaries, all 9 seasons, 8 times. So this is my 9th time watching it through, and I am loving every bit of it. I am gonna sit here and read a bit of this because, guys, I have been reading this since February, but like on and off, and like only a couple chapters at a time. I'm on page 291. Let's see how far I can get into this book. Sorry, gotta pause Hosier. So it's literally like 5 minutes later, and I just got to page 296. 5 pages. And I just remembered why I... This book literally is so infuriating, but I love it so much. But it's so infuriating. Like, can we not catch a break? I don't know if I could read this book for a whole hour. I'm gonna try. I really am gonna try. I'll make no promises. This is hard for me. This hurts my heart and my soul. And if I don't get an explanation as to what just happened, this is fully out of context, I will scream. Anyways, I'm gonna put Hosier back on, and I'm gonna keep reading. I know this angle is probably so good, but Jessa Hastings has a way of making me feel like it's all gonna come tumbling down, and then making it like a silly little goofy thing that didn't matter. If you've read chapter 37 and 38 of this book, you know. And there's probably not many people watching this that do know. Because a lot of people hate this series. And I'm not one of them. Okay. Still obviously reading Into the Dark. I've also only made it to page 304. But I was just thinking, because I just told Andrew that this book is so overwhelming. And I was thinking, if you've read Beach Read by Emily Henry, that quote that he says to January, where he's like, whenever I see you, I just feel overwhelmed that you exist. That's me with this book. That's how I feel with this book. I'm literally overwhelmed with the existence of this. I can't. Like, I can't. Do you want to make me a Margie?
Yeah, I can make it.
Can you please read Magnolia Parks?
Oh, is it? I don't know.
I need you to read Magnolia Parks, yours truly. You can start with yours truly after. Okay, I'm gonna get back to reading. I hope this is in focus. If it's not, my apologies. But I have officially gotten to chapter 40. Page 318. There's a reason why I can only read a couple chapters of this book at a time. And I read like 3 chapters. The 3 chapters that I just read solidified the reason why I can't read more. But this is incredible. Jessa Hastings is one of the best authors in my opinion. I feel like she can get you to feel so much. Any feeling that you think is possible is literally in this book. So I will check back in maybe after dinner before we start watching. Well, we're probably gonna start watching The Vampire Diaries while we're eating dinner, so maybe a little bit later tonight. If not, then I will see you all in the morning. Hello everybody, long time no talk. It is actually Thursday, April 4th. I don't remember the last time I did a little chit chat, but I have not finished any of these books. But I did want to talk about is the book that I have been reading, which is Powerless by Lauren Roberts. I have been really enjoying this. It's definitely giving huge Hunger Game vibes, and the Red Queen series by Victoria Aveyard. Anyways, it's a series that I read last year. I didn't finish it because I wasn't obsessed with it, but it's definitely giving those vibes. I am really, really liking Kai and Peyton and their dynamic. It's been super fun watching them. They actually, at the point that I'm at, just got into the trials. I am on page 210, chapter 25, so we're making a little bit of a dent in this. I'm definitely hoping to finish it by Sunday, which will be the last day of this vlog. And then also haven't read a ton of Queen of Shadows. I did try picking this up on Wednesday while I was at work, and I just wasn't really vibing with it, so I'm on page 92 of Queen of Shadows. It's also Woody's Gotcha Day. Woody's my cat, for those of you that are new. I don't really have much more to say. I worked yesterday, I worked today, so I haven't had tons of time to read. Say hi! Say happy Gotcha Day! Oh. Good morning, everybody. I'm looking a little bit crazy and my hair is greasy, but I'm going to the beach today and I'm so excited. I am also tired. Really excited because I'll have time to just read on the beach, and that sounds so good to me. We're not gonna be at the beach for too long today. Anyways, I'm gonna keep getting ready and I'm gonna pick out my bathing suit. I didn't read any more last night, so I'm still on page 210 of Powerless. I'm gonna finish up with getting ready and stop rambling. Hey friends, I am back home. Swing around a knife. I went to, obviously, the beach, came home, I had to stop at Target for a little something, and then I laid down for an hour. And then I went to my mom's house and I had some packages that I had to pick up, so I figured why not do a little bit of a haul. I did pick this one up the other day. I got the rulebook by Sarah Adams. This is her new release. It is the sequel to the cheat sheet, and I really enjoyed the cheat sheet, and I love Sarah Adams' writing, and I feel like it gets better with each book. So I'm looking forward to picking this up. Oh my god. This one's super exciting. Just for the Summer by Abby Jimenez. I need to take the sticker off. I love her books. Well, let's rephrase. I love her newer releases. I didn't really enjoy the Happily Ever After playlist, and I liked Life's Too Short by her, but it wasn't my favorite. She used to write like these crazy third act breakups that just like genuinely didn't make any sense to me. Her recent releases have been so good. Yours Truly is one of my favorite books. So I'm really excited to read this book. I'm hoping to read it this month, but who knows? This one I'm super excited about. It is from Skims, so not book related, but cute nonetheless. I got this super cute set. It has little pink flowers on it, and it's so soft, and there's like little detailings of lace on the top. So these are the bottoms, and then I got this for the top, a little matching. It's flowy a little bit. Super cute. The straps are straight up lace. I'm so obsessed. I'm so excited to wear this. And then the final package we have is from Illumicrate. I did recently join their subscription after waiting for so long, but I am finally on it. And I'm so grateful because it is so fun getting these, and I never know what the book is. Oh, there's all of this like brown stuff in it. Hold your horses. This book is gorgeous. I don't know anything about it. So this is Fathom Folk. This is my second book I've gotten from them. And they are not disappointing. This is stunning. This cover, first of all, and then the spines, the sprayed edges, they're beautiful. And it like goes to the bottom too. I'll do maybe an up close. Okay, the end pages are the same on both. Oh, this is gorgeous. Can we talk about this? This is so pretty. Yeah, I'll definitely have to do an up close video for you guys. Oh, okay. It's a semi-flooded semi-flooded city. This seems really interesting. It's a debut fantasy inspired by East Asian mythology and ocean folktales. It says it's perfect for the fans of Jade City, The Bone Shard Daughter, and House of Earth and Blood, which I have not read any three of those, but I have been really wanting to pick up Jade City, that series, and of course I want to read House of Earth and Blood. I'm really excited to get into this. Maybe I'll pick it up later this month or in May. Alright, so now that we've talked about that haul, let's talk about my progress on Powerless. I have been enjoying this. I will say I'm not absolutely obsessed. I'm finding that I want the story to go at a quicker pace. We've only been on the first trial, and I am on page 294. I don't remember how many trials there actually were in this, but I am hoping it starts picking up a little bit more. I have gotten to a point in the book where I think it will be starting to pick up. But anyways, I have been enjoying it. I will say Kai and Peyton's banter and their relationship and dynamic has been super fun to follow. Powerless is very similar to Hunger Games, very similar to the Red Queen series by Victoria Aveyard. And I'm also getting Air Awakens. If you've read Air Awakens, that series by Elise Kova, I would say that you would get a lot of the elemental earth elements and like very similar in like the brothers, the fights, like whatever, very like action packed, but also like I feel a little bit dragged, but I'm still having fun with this. The main thing that I'm enjoying about this is the romance, and I was a little bit more excited to see what she would do with the ordinary versus the what are they called? Elites? However you want to say it. I thought there was going to be a little bit more from that, and I am interested to see what happens when her secret of being an ordinary is outed. I kind of hope it's happening soon. I just feel like this is a little bit long for what we're getting. Oh, that's also the thing. This is going to sound very nitpicky and a little bit annoying, but I do not enjoy how many times she's calling Kit the future king and how many times she's calling Kai the future enforcer. It's like, girl, we know what they are. I'm going to keep listening to this while I clean around the apartment because we do have company coming over tonight. So I will come back with another update once I get farther in. I do need to text my cousin because we are buddy reading this together, and I am now, I think, ahead of her. So I also need to get new flowers. So Andrew got these flowers for me far too long ago, and they're starting to smell. If you know what I'm talking about, like the smell of decaying flowers, that's what's happening here. Anyways, I'm gonna stop rambling, clean, and I need to shower, but our towels are currently in the wash, so maybe I'll use a beach towel. I don't know, but I've got things I need to do. let's chit chat. It is Saturday. I got home from work about two hours ago, I want to say. It is at 5:50 now, and I have done some school assignments, getting that done, unfortunately. I've watched some booktube, I have put my hair up, I've put on comfy clothes. This skim set that I got, I showed you guys yesterday. Literally obsessed. I think it's so cute, it's so comfortable and so soft. I love Skims. Let's talk about the book I finished today. I have finished Powerless by Lauren Roberts. I had a fun time with this. I did end up giving it a 4 stars. I enjoyed reading it, but I do have some nitpick things that I just didn't really love. But I will say I'm super excited to see where she goes with this story. I'm also really interested to see the novella now that I've completed this. And the ending was just absolutely insane. It definitely bumped it up because I think honestly it was really sitting at a 3.5 for me, just because it is so similar to other things. I feel like there wasn't really much that was setting it apart from other books or ideas, but the end really did. It did add that aspect that I was looking for. So I was really glad that that happened because I really did enjoy my time. I just really do feel like it does replicate Hunger Games and Red Queen a lot, especially with the brother dynamic and the whole trials and all of that type of stuff. But I really did enjoy this. I finished it while I was at work. I also want to start a new book. I did start the audiobook to In the Lives of Puppets by TJ Klune. I literally just got to chapter 1. I'm really excited to pick this up because it is my book club pick with my friends, and I love TJ Klune. I've loved The House in the Cerulean Sea and Under the Whispering Door. Those are 2 of my favorite books, and hopefully I will finish this in the next vlog because I am going to end this vlog off tomorrow. Unfortunate that I only finished 1 book, but that is realistic. I don't typically read more than 1 or 2 books in a week unless I'm having a really good reading week. I am in the mood for a romance, and I have 3 really good options right here. This one's kind of higher up on my radar because I do love Abby Jimenez, but it is a little bit of a chunkier read, and although the font's kind of big, honestly, I'm kind of leaning towards this. Or I have Happily Never After by Lynn Painter, which is a super short adult romance. I really do think it's between these 2 books. I might put a little poll up on my book account, give it 2 hours, see which one wins, and pick up whichever one I want to tonight. So I'm going to do that really quick actually, because that does really help me pick out my next books. So if you're not, shameless plug, follow me on my book Instagram. It is Elliot's Reads. I love doing polls and having my followers pick the next book that I'm going to read. Alright everyone, the mood has been set, the ambiance is going. Andrew and I just watched 2 episodes of The Vampire Diaries. It is 7:30 and we are sitting down to read. What better time than to check the poll and see who's winning, because that is the book that I'm going to pick up. Oh wow. Okay, so it's looking like Just for the Summer did win. Really hoping that this is a 5-star. It is a prediction of mine that it's a 5-star, so I guess we will come back once I finish this with a rating, probably in the next reading vlog. So if you want to see more of that, definitely check that out. Hopefully it is up or it will be up when you're watching this. I'm trying to do weekly reading vlogs just because I think they're fun. I will try and have some themed ones, obviously, but starting out, we're just gonna do a classic what I read in a week. Let's jump in to Just for the Summer by Abby Jimenez. I am 79 pages in on chapter 8, and I am loving it. I am loving Justin's character, and I'm also loving the female main character, Emma, and her best friend, Maddie. I think their dynamic is really funny. I'm interested to see more about Justin and his family life, because we got a little something in like the first couple chapters. I'm having a lot of fun with this. I'm really enjoying it. Abby Jimenez has such a beautiful writing style, and I'm really enjoying it, and I'm really excited. It basically, for those of you that don't know, this follows Emma and Justin, and they both have the same problem where when they date somebody, they break up, and then that someone finds the person that they spend the rest of their life with. So both of them are having this problem, and then Justin goes viral on this like Reddit post that he makes, and Emma sees it and reaches out to him saying that like she has the same problem, and then they come up with a plan to date each other and then break up so that they can break the curse of the good luck charm. So obviously super not realistic, but a really fun concept and a very fun romance book. So I don't know how much longer I'll be up for though, because I do have work in the morning. It is 9:30, so we'll see. I might read a couple more chapters, maybe to page 100. So I'll definitely pick up the camera and talk more about these two books tomorrow before we end off the vlog, and I will let you all know my thoughts and feelings. All right. Hey friends, it has been a couple days. I actually did not end off this vlog on Sunday like I had planned, so I'm gonna end it today. It's Monday, and I'm gonna start another vlog. But let's talk about the books that the book that I read and the books that I am reading. Powerless by Lauren Roberts. I enjoyed my time reading this. I ended up giving it 4 stars, but there's definitely some things that I didn't love about it. One thing I did love, the romance. Loved the banter, the tension, it was just a really good vibe with the romance. I'm excited to get into the next book. Thank God it's coming out this year. And then I picked up the audiobook of In the Lives of Puppets, and I believe I'm still listening to it on audio, but I'm on chapter 4, and that's around page 50. And I will say I'm not loving this book so far, which is really depressing because I love TJ Klune. I did read The House on the Cerulean Sea first, and then I read Under the Whispering Door, and now I'm reading In the Lives of Puppets. Obviously I'm still 50 pages in, so it could get better. I'm just not too sure how I'm feeling about it right now. It's a little bit more vulgar. His other books are super wholesome and heartfelt. It's just those are very sweet books, and this one is already giving different vibes, which is totally fine. But I'm gonna continue reading this on audio and seeing what I think about it. It'll be obviously in the next vlog, so if you want my opinions on this book and that vlog's already out, then go ahead and watch that. But if it's not, then hopefully that will be coming shortly, or it'll be in my April wrap-up video at the end of the month, so stay tuned for that. I'm not loving it, so we'll see. Just for the Summer by Abby Jimenez, and I have been loving this book. I love Abby Jimenez. Her writing is beautiful. I did get to page 125 of this book, and I am obviously still reading it, but I'm getting such great feelings from it. So hopefully I'll finish this probably by Thursday, honestly, if I had to guess. I'm really hoping to do a lot of reading tomorrow night. I do work, unfortunately, but I'm loving this book. So super excited I started that, but that is the little weekly wrap up of realistic what I read in a week. I worked a lot, I had a lot of school. Obviously not much reading was done, but I still finished a book, and that's still a success for me. So that is all I have for this video today. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I can't wait to see you in the next one.